Hi guys,
Hi.
this is Winning Team and this is our tutorial how we made a cover track by Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. So first of all, we started to make the idea of a track that we wanted to make this classical 80s rock and roll hit a little bit more like the club version. And we started to bounce it up with the idea we have just a vocal track, the original acapella that we found from the internet, and we just started playing around with adding some new chords and a little bit more like orchestral vibe intro. And then we decided we want to just make sure that people recognize the song. We didn't want to make another drop melody, so we just skipped on the chorus melody line and make the drop out of it. And I think that was the best way for this track. So basically what we did for the intro, there's a lot going on, some orchestral stuff and a lot of violence and different kind of sounds. I can show you right here. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's all the synths are now pipped to the audio because of the CPU power that is getting a little bit loose, almost like 300 tracks on this song. So Patrick made a great stuff here and goofing around and trying to find just the right violins and cellos and orchestra stuff for this song.
Yeah, and on side note, always remember when you're working with real instruments, try to play around with the velocity so it doesn't sound so static. So keep that in mind. And
the main part with this thing, of course, is the amazing singer Ilari Hämäläinen. That almost immediately when we contact him, he was like, yeah, definitely, I want to do the song with you guys. And he told us on the vocal session that this is kind of a song he's been singing during the years a lot. So the vocal session went like straightforward, and he already knows all the melody and stuff and everything, like from stems to harmonies and everything. So
yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. And shout out to Ilari, to an amazing singer. So what we do for the vocals, basically the same processing is going on basically in all the sections, like A part and the pre-chorus and the chorus. So we just show you, as you can see, there's only one track going on that handles the lead, because Ilari made such a great stuff, and it sounds like this.
Your smile is what you sell. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free.
As you can hear, if you have done a lot of vocal working, actually for this song is what's quite phenomenal, that we didn't melodyne or tuning or nothing at all for Ilari's vocals. So we tried to make a little bit tuning up for the A section for the song start, and then we realized it's just too much because it sounds so original and so just the right vibe for this classical rock song. Yeah. And basically Ilari is just a great singer, so we just skip all the tuning. We just little bit timing for the doubles and stem and harmonies, but basically that's it. We didn't like tuning at all for the vocals. As you can hear at the pre-go, there's only 3 tracks going on.
Can't break free. Whoa, you're a loaded gun.
As you can hear, it's like just the way it should be, and it's just on the top, and basically that was pretty easy to mix up the vocals for this song. Yeah. So in the chorus section, there's a little bit more tracks going on. As you can see, there's the main lead tracks, and then there's a stems and harmonies, like a lot of going on, and it sounds like this.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I played my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name.
But yeah, it sounded like that. It's amazing the work that Hillary done for this song. But yeah, let's go for the drop. What we have here is drop. If we run through the drop drums, nothing very special about it, but we just want to point it out the groove that we try to make it on the second part of the drop. And we think mainly one of the most important things in our tracks, we try to make a lot of percussion stuff on the drop, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Added some different kind of rhythms and grooves and sounds. So for this song, we founded this Vengeance awesome construction kit parts where we took all these hi-hat loops for the song, and it just fits almost immediately. There's just a little bit more EQing and something with them, but basically that's it.
Yeah.
And here are the drop basses. And we made it for the drop a little bit like different than used to, because mainly we do the big room kind of each track, so we use only lead melody and stem for that one. But this track we thought it should be has chords on it, so we used the same chords that we used on the pre and the chorus.
Yeah, it needed some harmony, I think.
Yeah, and it sounds like this. And here is the drop lead, and I can show you guys up. There's a lot of layers going on, and of course the lead support is coming on the next side, the second side of the drop. So the main lead sounds like this. As you can see, there's a lot of automation going on, and I want to spot the MIDI stuff that we a little bit made, like we wanted to make it na na na. So it's a little bit overlapping on those notes. For it sounds like it's not gonna be like da 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 wa da da da. So we thought it makes a difference. And I think it makes a little bit more like sounds the original melody, like in the vocals. So there's a little bit more automation going on at the bass track for the lead. So we automated a little bit more those reverbs between the notes to get a little bit more attention. Like that. So here are the drop lead sounds and all the layers. So all together, the drop lead sounds like this. So basically, that was all the synths, and there's a lot of processing going on, as you can see, but mainly that we used for this song that made a little bit like felt it make the difference. It's for the great plugin from Sick Individuals called Focus. As you can see, there's the boost and the drive is a little bit taken up, so it brings like clarity and the top high end, and it's compressed like nicely.
Yeah.
And of course, for this song, we use the OTT by Xfer to bring it a little bit more upfront, and because that's the main thing of the drop, obviously. But yeah, basically nothing too difficult, and basically that's it. It's a lot of compression going on, of course, on the layers by themselves, but to make it like together and glue them together, we use these kind of plugins. And as you can see, we use also the drop lead bus that is having a little bit more compression on the EQing, and we just took a while to find the right amount of stereo imaging for the drop lead to fit to the song. And you can see there's all the echoes and then the reverbs are on the drop lead bus. So after the drop, the second break, we felt like we want to keep up the feeling and keep up the beat, so we don't want to just break it down. So we added some rock-ish kind of drums to that, so it sounds like this.
You paint your smile on your lips, blood red nails on your fingertips. Schoolboy's dream, you act so shy. Your very first kiss was your first.
So we think that we just want to keep up the tempo of the song, so it just don't like felt like a little bit more than just the usual breakdown of the EDM track. So that's why we ended up in that decision. So this is our version of the great 80s classical rock hit Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name. So remember to subscribe, and you can find it from any platform like on Spotify and YouTube and SoundCloud or whatever. So please comment if you like it, and see you next time.